Good Immortals, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be running some benchmarks on GTA 5 using my 1070 GTX graphics card paired with the Intel Core i7-6700K overclocked. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the footage on the left is with I threw everything I could at it. Like, I tried to make it fail. And it did okay as far as the frame rate. However, you'll notice at times there are some bugs and like graphical glitches and things like that that you really wouldn't want to play with. So I took it one step further back by turning some of the more advanced graphical options off. However, I kept my settings at 100% maximum. And now on the right is with all of the advanced settings turned off and also all of the recommended settings. Basically all this did was turn down the quality of the reflections, and it also turned down the quality of the shadows from very high to high. But everything else is as high as you possibly can get it. And it still ran it very, very well. 60 frames a second, minimal pop in. Pretty impressed overall. And this was while recording too. You have to keep that in mind, that I was using Fraps to record this, and that puts a heavy load on the CPU as well as the graphics card. So if you'll just keep that in mind when you're watching these benchmarks, that if you're just going to play the game, it's going to run better, because you're probably not going to be recording at the same time. Also, I got some raw footage later on for you guys to watch that is just of the single player campaign. It's not stress testing it. It's going to be real world like experience with the graphics card. And I'll say that it stayed probably between 55 and 60 most of the time. I did have a few drops here and there which were really annoying, but I have a sneaking suspicion that's mainly because I was recording at the same time. Because whenever I wasn't recording and I was playing it just a little bit just to see if it was any better, I was getting pretty much a rock solid 60, like 58 to 62, and then it's capped at 62. But I'd be getting anywhere from 58 to 62 with no recording at all. Alright, and also I have some footage of GTA Online as well to show you guys how that runs. Again, I was experiencing a little bit of frame drops and stuff like that, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it was because I literally had everything turned all the way up and I was recording at the same time. So that you just have to keep that in mind when you take it with a grain of salt. If you're wondering if you're going to be able to run GTA, absolutely. I think part of it is because it may not be 100% optimized, and I notice frame drops a lot. This footage is very true to how it actually runs, so if this footage looks like it's really choppy and stuff like that, it's the game, it's not the video. It's actually happening in the game. That's the thing I like about Fraps, is it records what's actually happening on the screen, and Fraps itself doesn't lag much. However, it is very intensive as well, so it is using up some CPU. So like I said, it may be causing the frame drops, but it's not itself is not dropping frames. It's the game that's dropping the frame. So overall, I would say, especially if you're not gonna record it, that the GTX 1070 and i7-6700K are a good combination for GTA 5. However, you may, if you want solid 60 frames a second to never drop, either you need to drop the resolution a little bit, or you need to turn all the settings to high instead of very high, and it won't make enough difference for you to truly notice. You would rather have the better frames per second than the slightly better looking quality. But yes, it runs it exceptionally well. But with that, enjoy the rest of the clips, and I've been ImmortalJeremy, and I'll see you later.
Credit. Come to daddy. Which one you want, nigga? drop top, huh?
I might just be.
Whatever, nigga. It ain't gonna make you go no faster. Hit me on the speakerphone. I'm moving.
Oh, it's like that, nigga?
Right up here, homie. I'm about to go nice and slow for your bitch ass.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, remember we gotta be careful with these rides, homie. The Simeon ain't about to dock my pay again.
Homie, man, if you need some bread, I can hook you up with JB's tow truck. It ain't got glamour, but it's some money to be made.
So him and Tanya can smoke crack in peace? Homie, I'm good.
Damn, dog, how much we getting for these repos? I'm gonna be one reluctant motherfucker giving this up.
Man, there's enough bad credit going around, homie. It's like it's an endless supply.